This is Alejandro, the president of KFA. And
I'm a special delegate of the government of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in charge of international
Thank you
relations.
very much. And I would have loved for giving you a card, but my suitcase is still in Kuala Lumpur, so I just had my hand baggage.
No
but by
problem.
mail, we will send it to you.
No problem.
Sorry, just to interrupt, but what sort of cover story had you developed for
Well-
James? I mean, Alejandro presumably would have done some checking on the background of James.
I think he really just wants things to happen, and he was thinking about having something for the Koreans so he can reach an even higher level in North Korea.
So he didn't need to know the name of this oil billionaire?
No, I just told him actually his name was James.
Huh.
I work for investment family. Until now, our investment have been in oil, gas, weapons, metal, pharmaceutical. But our minimum investment is 50 million euro.
50.
Yeah, 50. Because otherwise the revenue is not interesting.
I have contacts up to our Marshal Kim Jong-un, so if necessary, I can report directly to the maximum authority, to our great leader Kim Jong-un in the country. We are under very, very heavy sanctions, as you may know, from the United Nations, especially forced by the United States. So we have a parallel way to do things. We have companies in China, in Southeast Asia, in Malaysia, and other countries for making all kinds of transactions. So they follow sanctions in the United Nations in the front of the TV, but in reality, they just look the other way.
Did he discuss what types of business he would be looking for?
Yeah. And it didn't take many minutes before Alejandro started talking about that they can produce anything in North Korea, which he likes to call the DPR of Korea, or DPRK.
Our advantage, think about DPRK as the real only country in the world that we don't need to follow any rule from anyone. Whatever you do in DPRK remains in DPRK. Nobody ever can touch your accounts, your assets, even you are followed by Interpol. We are not even members of Interpol. So we can do things that no other country can do. We are developing things in the pharmaceutical industry that are forbidden in any other country in the world. I have a pharmaceutical company in Canada that requested me that we produce something in DPRK. But this something, it's basically the same like methamphetamine. It's a methamphetamine for the drug market. So the issue is that they send me the formula or the knowledge, and then I checked with our capital, of course. We have all the knowledge to produce even that. Weapons actually is our main, but the problem is weapons in the moment that the U.S.
平凡な元料理人の男。彼には家族も知らないある秘密があった。
That he is a mole. Made him decide to infiltrate and expose the most brutal dictatorship of all.
Long live our Supreme General Kim Jong-un. Korea is one. Thank you very much. He's the president of the Korean Friendship Association, KFA.
The International Lodge.
He want me to find people that like to invest money.
Basically, it's a weapon. We're very interested in it.
Our advantage, think about DPRK as the real only country in the world that we don't need to follow any rule.
So we've got Scud missiles.
Yeah.
So you've got to be aware of your surroundings. What I say, what's common is common, and what ain't, ain't. If something stands out, it stands out for a reason.
10年の歳月と14カ国をまたぐ危険な諜報活動。
Very dangerous.
彼はどうやって北朝鮮を欺いたのか。ザ・モール。
Here's a signal.